Hi, everyone. This is Carolyn Speaks the State of the World on Thursday, September 21, 2023. So, what is it? Good, better, and different? All three. What's happening out there? Okay. Alright. Colombian President Gustavo Petro talks about Ukraine, Palestine, and why Latin America rejects Western hypocrisy. I agree. And the world must decarbonize before point of no return on climate crisis. Colombian President Gustavo Petro. I agree. And lift the blockade on Venezuela and Cuba. Colombian President Petro warns U.S. sanctions are driving migration. Yes, making things difficult for the people in these countries, so they flee these countries for a better life and they try to come here. And Colombian President Gustavo Petro denounces U.S. intervention in the Americas from Chilean coup to the drug war. I totally agree. Also, UN chief warns climate ambition summit humanity has opened the gates of hell. Yes, Biden announces climate core as activists demand he declare climate emergency. I agree. Study finds climate change made Libya flood catastrophe some 50 times more likely. Okay, I agree. And UN warns fighting between Sudan's rival military factions is sickening and killing children. Okay, alright. And CNN says Ukraine likely behind drone strikes on Wagner-backed paramilitary in Sudan. Okay. Nagorno-Karabakh residents seek security guarantees as peace talks get underway. Okay, has to do with Armenia. And patients billed up to $190 for COVID-19 shots that insurance plans are required to cover. Okay. Senate confirms top military officer circumventing anti-abortion protests of Senator Tuberville. Okay. And Merrick Garland defends Justice Department handling of Hunter Biden case in combative hearing. Okay. And trial opens for Colorado officers whose violent arrest of Elijah McClain led to his death. Yes. And school book bans surged 33% over prior years, with Florida leading the charge. Okay, talking about book bans, yes, do you know that in the Nazi era, the Nazis banned all kinds of books, and now we're doing the same thing here. Okay, ceasefire announced in Nagorno-Karabakh after Azerbaijan military operations kills 100. It has to do with Ethiopia and Armenia. Okay. Alright. Now, also, okay. Israelis kill at least 5 Palestinians in the last 2 days as Gaza blockade tightens. Biden meeting with Netanyahu in New York as U.S. pushes for Saudi-Israeli normalization. Houthi and Saudi negotiators wrap another round of talks as possible end to the Yemen war. I hope so. Zelensky warns Russian war on Ukraine threatens the world. I totally agree. Alright. Now, Israel treats the Palestinians as kind of like slaves. And I really don't know why there's such animosity towards the Palestinians. There was Palestinians live in Israeli territory. They're your constituents. You have to look after them, give them rights, give them freedoms instead of treating them like criminals. Now, this week there is on the television, there is on PBS, Public Broadcasting System, there's going to be a series of films about the U.S. and the Holocaust. Yes, what happened in Nazi Germany and how terribly the Hebrews were treated. And then the Hebrews, when they got power decades later and they got Israel, they turn around and treat the Palestinians the way they were treated. Terrible. Never forget, they say. Well, don't forget what you've done. You were given a chance and you decide to punish the Palestinians and Arabs and Muslims. Terrible idea. Okay. Hang on a minute. Hi, I'm back. Alright, I'd like to sing a little song I wrote called I'll Slay Your Dragons. Hang on, here we go. I'll slay your dragons, I'll slay them all. Kill all the bullies, I'll kill them all. Don't be a bully, be a nice person. Treat everyone as you would like to be treated. Oh, I'll slay your dragons, I'll slay them all. Kill all the bullies, I'll kill them all. Okay. That was I'll slay a dragon, be a good person, be good to each other, and take care of yourself and others. Remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Wear a mask, practice social distancing. When a vaccine is available and right for you, I would take it. We had ours, so make sure you take care of yourself and others because we all depend on each other. Okay. Now, okay. Alright, some other thing picked up in the news. Minnesota grapples with nickel mining impacts as electronic vehicle manufacturing raises demand. Okay, so we want a green economy, a green planet, but requires mining for certain minerals, and mines produce pollution. So that's something to consider. Okay, all right. I'm going to go now. Thank you for tuning in on Thursday, September 21, 2023, for another Me and Carolyn Speak State of the World. I hope you join us again. And good night. Stay safe. Be good to each other. Good night.